Can't begin my day until I've had a Dickens cider.
There's nothing better than waking up to a good old Dickens cider.
My girlfriend loves Dickens ciders. My sister came to stay with us for a month, and my husband couldn't go a day without the Dickens cider.
My girlfriend loves a Dickens cider.
My mum loves a Dickens cider.
My sister loves to wake up in the morning with a Dickens cider.
I'm a bit young, but I would love to try a Dickens cider.
So there you have it. For over 150 years, Frederick Von Dickens has developed a beverage that literally brings women to their knees. So fellas, for the sake of the economy, get a Dickens cider.
Hey, we're here.
What's up, Carl?
Not much. How you doing?
All right, brother. Don't adjust your TV sets, your computers, your screens, or whatever you're looking at. Carl and I are running a helm tonight. Justin had an emergency bug problem that he's a treat for someone, so he's doing a civilian job. So, brother, make your money. Don't worry about this. We got this took care of.
Yeah, he's got to get all those bugs cleaned out of that house.
Good luck, man.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Good luck.
So, anyway, it's Carl and I today. Carl, what an outstanding show there Saturday night.
It was totally awesome, man. We had the A-team up there for that comedy up there at BB's Down Home Cooking in Gallatin. And I'll tell you what, they knocked it out of the park.
They did. And I'm telling you something, that barbecue was good. It really was.
Oh,
it was what they said it was.
Them burnt tips.
Burnt ends, burnt tips. I had the, I don't remember what the hell I had. I don't know what's all called. I
think you either had the prime rib or you had the brisket, didn't you?
Brisket. That's what I had, yeah. Yeah, whatever. My wife just tells me what it is and I eat it. It looked like I'm missing meal.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know.
It was good. Plus, they had apple pie with ice cream on it.
See, I didn't get that. I mean, my wife watched me like a hawk around sweets.
I know.
Okay, so
you and your Oreos.
Yeah, 9 Oreos. That was hilarious. I've seen people falling over laughing when this is 9 Oreo cookies because I know there's a bunch of people in the crowd that did the same thing.
Right. And that time we had the double show. I didn't say double header. No, I said double show.
Yeah.
So Justin, if you're listening, double show.
Eat a dick. I mean, yeah.
But no, David Scott, the king of clean comedy up there.
Excellent.
Oh, man.
He's excellent.
He was rocking it out.
Yeah. You're going to see that same lineup 3 or 4 more times this year.
Yeah.
This year so far.
We got him at Good Time Charlie's coming up.
Well, yeah, that's an adult show. That's minus David Scott. But you have the 3, me, Richard, and Ty Fu there at that one. April 10th at Blackwater at Chillicothe, the same lineup as the BBs will be there. It's a double show there. Hamilton, we got them coming in, double show. And then Gallatin.
Yeah, we'll be at the theater up there.
Gallatin theater.
That's going to be, you're going to be on stage. You don't have to take your stage.
No, I don't have to take anything. We don't.
They got the sound and everything.
No, we have to take nothing.
Oh, that's going to be nice.
Not a thing. So that's going to be cool. All I need to do is have a table for some merch.
Yeah.
And to sell some merch. Carl's he's wearing some of the merch that he bought off yours truly.
And it goes with my show.
Yes, it does. And also we got that in Realtree.
Yeah.
Because you know how I love me some Realtree.
I started to get the Realtree and I went, I like the orange. Because now when I go deer hunting, I can use it.
Yeah.
I just warn the deers.
The reason I wear orange on stage, so you can see me.
Yeah.
You're going to remember my fat ass.
Right.
Right. But I like to hunt it,
he didn't have his sleeves cut off.
No.
He hasn't done that yet.
It will happen. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. But so
who's all checking in tonight? We had Daryl here first, on time, exactly 5 p.m.
And sniffing right behind him is our great buddy Dean Cerny. So he's in there.
Yep.
Hambone, I don't know who that is, but welcome.
That is.
I figured you might know.
That might be Nico, or that's Mickey.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the two, the gamer names.
See, April's
always in there.
Ross Goldman, hey, buddy. Good deal so far. Tell us about your weekend, Carl.
Oh, the weekend, of course, we started off with, Friday night. I went out to my buddy's house and we smoked 16 pounds of venison summer sausage.
I thought you had me going somewhere else.
Yeah.
You had me leading down that road. I thought
I was like, oh yeah, man.
But green leafy substance or something.
16 pounds of venison summer sausage. This Friday night I'm going out and I'm going to do about 10 pounds of mine up. smoke it up. Saturday, got ready and did the comedy show. Like I said, that was great. Sunday, I got rid of our old blue van finally.
Good.
Your uncle or cousin, I'd say he's your uncle.
Who?
Up in Jamesport that buys junk cars. Which relative of yours buys?
The Pettits, because they're my cousins.
Big guy, older guy,
Preacher,
kinda.
Preacher and Deadeye.
Yeah, they came up and bought it
The Preacher, okay,
and drove it back. Hopefully,
right.
they made it home with it.
Cool.
I told him, I said, once it pulls out of the driveway, I don't guarantee it'll stop.
You should have. If I know they're going to be him, I'd have told you the same thing they tell everybody else. They give everything a 50-50 warranty. 50 seconds or 50 feet.
Yeah.
You know.
I didn't give them that much either.
Yeah, you gave me 30 seconds or 30 feet. It's
So,
yours. Well, good.
other than that, not a whole lot. Enjoying the warm weather.
Yeah, it's hopefully it hangs around for a while. Had an interesting thing. Not happened to me this time, but happened to my brother, Redneck Cahill. He moved to a different house in Chillicothe.
Mm-hmm.
He left the lights on because he was trying to move and do things. He comes up to his house and the lights are off.
It's Tater.
Oh, Tater, what's up, brother?
Hope you're feeling better.
No kidding. He's on one of our cards coming up too. Like he wasn't going to be on one of our.
Right.
I love that dude.
Right.
You know,
We just got to get him healed up.
yeah. Oh, that's the most important thing. So my brother, Redneck Cahill, pulled up to the house. The lights were off. He's like, what the hell? Well, he didn't have his pistol or his gun with him. He goes to the house and he didn't see this old boy standing there. Old boy lit a cigarette, right? He said, hey, you son of a bitch. He chased him through the house, went through the back to the front door. The guy had about a 50-yard head start on him. He had his tools in his hand. He was robbing from him, right?
Oh.
And if you ever see my brother, he's like 6'3", 250. Okay. And pure redneck, pure as hell. He was running after him. Now he's almost 50. And the guy had a 50-yard head start. But he closed the gap pretty quick because he's got them long legs, right?
Right.
And he said, I started. If I would have been talking shit, I'd have caught him. But he says, hey, I'm going to catch you and get some of that brown. Give me some of that brown. I'm raping your ass. I'm raping, screaming at him. The guy's like, I don't want to be raped. He's throwing his fucking tools. So he said, by the time I'm going to rape him, I got all my tools back. So the cops come. The cop said, you did what? He said, I told him I was going to get some of that brown. I was going to bury something in him. He'd get raped. When I caught him, the cop said, well, I don't recommend that, but you got your stuff back, so okay. I mean.
And he's still running.
He's still running. And the thing is, he walked by. My brother's got a couple of expensive guns in his house that he hadn't just put up yet. Guy walked right by them and grabbed a Milwaukee drill set and some them expensive deep well sockets, the ones that really work on semis. Okay,
Right.
They're worth something instead of the guns. Either A, he's a tweaker, needed quick cash money. Maybe he's also a felon, didn't want to be caught with no guns.
Right.
You know, in case he got caught. My brother got the word out trying to find out who this guy is because they said they got a dinner date.
Wow.
And
Well, it's like up in Gallatin, you heard about the Dodge truck that was stolen at the farm
No,
out there, a week or so ago.
right?
They found it down in Kansas City, Kansas.
No.
A couple out of Kansas City, Kansas was up at Gallatin and stole this Dodge dually truck off the farm.
Oh,
Then when they got the truck, the owner, it was in a tow yard, went down to get it. He found stuff in his truck that was stolen from another farm up there at Gallatin. So everybody in our local area, start keeping an eye out.
yeah. Well, I got some things you don't want to meet at my house. I got a dog with some teeth.
Mm-hmm.
I am heavily trained, and I'll shoot you.
You're right.
I don't care.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I thought that was funny. He was talking about the day. He said, I told him, I'm going to give me some of that brown. And the guy started throwing his shit on the ground.
James Jordan's in the house.
James. All right. We got that took care of. Normally we have three of them doing it, but show was great. We got March 13th. We hit it real quick. March 13th. Guys, we're proud. This is the very first annual. Here's your trophy. Look at this thing. This thing is awesome. Okay. Woe Entertainment, last comic standing. Right there's the trophy for it. Right now, I know for sure David Scott's coming. Teddy Murphy's coming, and they're bringing friends with them. So this thing could be a pretty good show. But I'm telling you that because I'm going to tell you this. Whoa Entertainment has no more free comedy on the computer anymore. We have now switched over to a base where we do pay-per-view. Whatever the show costs to get in is what we'll charge you on a pay-per-view. If it's $5 to get in, you pay $5. If it's $10 to get in, you pay $10. That we start that March 13th. Saturday was the last free show. Started March 13th. Last comic standing. It's gonna be pay-per-view. And then we're just trying to help us out and get our till build up to help veterans with suicide. Y'all know what we're about. I'm going to say this, and I'm not aiming this at any one direct people, but they know who they are. In this network, in the One Entertainment Network, we put our money where our mouth is here. Okay. If we say we're helping veterans, we prove it. Whether it's through Warrior Fest, which is we're the only network. Excuse me. There's two networks I know of. We started it, and now BV Nation's got an event. But BV Nation got an event in June. We got one in November. That puts on these events to help veterans.
Right.
Period. In the story. And I'm glad to be part of it.
And how this pay-per-view will work is, I got to get the banner up.
Mickey said Goose is aging badly.
Oh, really? Okay, what you'll do down at the bottom of the screen is a link to a PayPal account. It's the PayPal account is redneckpimp1971@gmail.com. The price is a $5 pay-per-view. When you pay for it, we'll have your name or your email. I'll send you a link saying that we got the information. 2 hours or that day of the show, I will be adding you to this private group that I'm showing you here right now. The only way you can get on there is if I add you into it, right? You'll be able to watch the live pay-per-view. It'll be on there for 24 hours, and then you'll be taken off the page for the next one. So we're charging the same amount as if you were there walking in the door. Plus, on the pay-per-view, not only will you get the comedy show in there, but I will have some of the comedians come up live and talk in front of the camera to give more content and everything to it. So check that out. Pay-per-view, share it out to everybody. Send PayPal to redneckpimp1971@gmail.com. He receives that information, gives it to me. I'll send you the information on Facebook or Gmail, whichever we get, saying that we received it. And the day of March 13th, I'll send you a message saying you're invited and added to the group. So that's how we're going to do that.
And the reason for the cutoff time is quite simple. We do a lot. Right before, there's so much that goes into putting on production with these shows. People think it's little. You just come in and set up speakers and a mic. That's far from what goes on. I mean, you have to get everything pinpointed correctly. You got to run to the mic. You got to run your cord into the mixer.
Yep.
Because without that mixer, it wouldn't be a show.
Right.
And everything goes off the mixer. And then the comedians, we have to get in our mind. We have to get in our head. And so, if we're trying to do all this stuff and take care of everything and set up merch tables and all this, there's just no time. So that's why we got a cutoff line. If you're in there and ready, by a couple hours ahead, like if the show starts at 7, you're ready at 5. If the show starts at 8, you be ready at 6, whatever.
Right.
And that gives Carl enough time because Carl got a lot of things he's got to do.
I got to send the messages and the invites out to the page.
Right.
So 5 p.m. March 13th will be the cutoff.
And there's
time for pay-per-view.
There's no refunds.
Nope. No refunds.
Once you pay, you get it. I mean, if you pay for midget mud wrestling and you get something else,
you'll get to see everything that the people see there that are paying to sit in behind and watch the show. Plus, like I said, we'll get some of the comedians to come up and sit down in front of the camera and do a little interview with them.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I'm going to be hosting the thing, so I get to beat my gums on that day, particularly. Not like I don't beat them enough anyway. But.
Yeah, Goose is aging badly, Mickey. He's sitting right here.
Yeah.
The older version.
So Anyway, that's a new exciting thing we got coming up. And this is a whole network. It ain't just WOW Radio. This is the whole WOW Entertainment Network.
Right.
Is now got a channel for pay-per-view, and we're also getting ready to build WOW Entertainment TV. Well, Carl's going to put a lot of his if it gets on here, put all his Wake Up Gallatin on there, which is becoming a pretty good little
yeah,
thing.
it's becoming. That show today, I checked on it before I came over here, had 500 views on it.
There you go. So that's going to happen. Also, we had a lady who from a couple of cities be north of us wanted to get involved.
Yeah, up at Bethany, wasn't it?
So if she want to get involved, she can put her little podcast on.
Hopefully she pops in here tonight.
For news. I think that's what she's wanting to do.
Yeah.
If she want to do a show, that's a different format. But she wants the news, they've been on that channel. So we got a lot of things happening. Glad you all be a part of it. Thank you all for joining. So we got that covered. March 13th covered. March 27th, Good Time Charlie's, Gallatin, Missouri. There's going to be drink involved in that. So that's going to be a good show. April 10th, Blackwater Restaurant. April 24th, Hamilton, Missouri. March 8th, Gallatin, Missouri. And I got word from Papa Sweets that as soon as they get this a little more restriction lift, we're coming in there.
Awesome.
I don't know if that's going to be WOW Entertainment or Comedy Vets, but either way.
Right.
I own District 2 Comedy, District 2, so we're still part of that. We're going to go in there and make them laugh. And then I know Tub Creek, she's itching to have us in there.
Right.
And she helps veterans. So our local people, our local shops will be getting involved. And we are now officially on a hunt for a venue for Warrior Fest.
Yep.
So
and you've got a couple places lined up that you're looking at.
I got a couple, maybes. Love to get it in St. Joe. Absolutely love to get it in St. Joe.
Right.
Well, that's where Jesse James was assassinated and the Pony Express came from and stuff. And love to, or Liberty, Missouri. So there's a lot of historic towns who would love to do something like that. So
as soon as we get that set up, I got to let Renegade Nation know about it. They're planning on coming up. They're going to bring campers and everything from Houston up here.
There'll just be some more people come in. I'm sure Cameron will probably fly in.
Yep.
Shay, she'll probably fly in again. She did last year. Had a great time.
Oh, yeah.
Warrior Fest, fun time. So anyway, we'll get that working on. So we got things hopping, things going good. So there you go. All right, Carl, let's get into a couple things here.
Yeah.
It's been all over the news, and this is not a new topic. It's been around before. But there's a deal that President Trump pushed back about putting Harriet Tubman on a $20 bill.
Yeah.
Now there's a lot of push not to have her done and push to have her done. I could give a rabbit buffalo's ass.
I could care less as long as that money spent.
Yeah. I don't. Do you?
Mickey Mouse could be on it for all I care.
Do you really care what's on your money? And how did you know that 57% of the population don't even know who's on all the money anyway?
Yeah.
They can name, of course, George Washington, because he's on the $1 bill and on the quarter. Abraham Lincoln's on two of them,
Right.
And then after that, a lot of people get Andrew
lost.
Jackson, because he's on a 50. And of course, Benjamin Franklin's on a $100 bill.
Right.
That's my boy.
Yeah.
If I had a crush on Ben, Ben's my boy.
Ben's my buddy.
I love Ben. So they're taking, and you got a lot of reasons why they're taking I think it's Hamilton off the $20 bill. He's racist, owns slaves, and all this. So they're going to put a black woman on there, Harriet Tubman. Again, don't care.
That's called history.
Don't care.
That's the history of our country.
It is history of our country. And I don't care. They want to put her on there? Okay.
Don't matter.
Okay. But hold on a second. If they put her on there, I want Geronimo on there. Or Sitting Bull.
Uh-huh.
Or Tecumseh. Or, and my people, Sequoia. Sequoia invented our language. Just saying.
I don't blame you one bit on that.
If they're doing it to be fair, let's go.
Well, one time we had Buffalo Nickels. So why not have an Indian chief on the paper money?
Just saying. But again, am I going to go out rioting or on the streets for it? Nope, because I don't care. The only one they better not mess with is Ben Franklin. Leave Ben alone. Leave Ben alone. And I understand that George's on the dollar because he's first. I mean, if you want to change turn some change around and do some different heads on some change, great. Don't care.
I don't care.
No, I don't give a rat shit. And so I pose a question to you all, the fans tonight, and thank you all for tuning in, by the way, Mickey and Daryl and James and you guys. What do y'all think about that? Is it a pressing issue to you or not a pressing issue? Now, Carl, I'll let you go ahead. Tell me what you think.
To me, it's not a pressing issue. They got more things they need to do in Congress and Senate than waste the time and money to decide on who we're putting on paper money. But as far as that goes, if they want to change the base of paper money, go ahead. The only one I don't want to see on it is that transgender up there. You know, I would rather have a better looking picture of somebody on a paper money.
We'd have to establish some rights or something. They had to do something spectacular to be on the damn thing, you know.
I gotta admit, that's one ugly man, woman, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, I didn't realize which one y'all talking about till the other day. Somebody showed me
I didn't
realize what the memes were
until Rand Paul got up there to ask about the sex change.
Right.
And they zoomed in and I went, oh my God.
Yeah, it's and I don't even care about that. You're going to change the money?
Like Dean Cerny says, it doesn't matter. A 20 is a 20. It spends like a $20 bill. I don't care who's on it. Mickey Mouse could be. Donald Duck.
What they need to do, what they need to do is worry about the damn depreciation of the 20.
Yeah.
Because my wife and I went to the grocery store today and spent $300 and got nothing.
Right. And there's the perfect answer to the question. How much is it going to cost? Probably millions just to change everything over to the new base that the money could be better served helping veterans. Because they got to make new plates and everything, and they got to have the designer. And nowadays, that's going to cost more money than it did back in and everything to make. He's exactly right.
You know, they got, well, my question is, Harriet Tubman, she the most prominent black person they can find put on there? What about Martin Luther King? Didn't he do more? And let me tell you something about Martin. I'm not going to preach what was Martin Luther King, but he did, not only did he help blacks, he helped the white people in this country too.
Exactly.
His civil rights movement wasn't just for blacks.
No.
His civil rights for poor white people that were getting treated the same way as
it
blacks
opened
were.
the eyes for a lot
That's
of people.
Right. And because of some of his things, Trump made the FBI change the way they did something. Of course, you know, they're all messed up anyway.
Right.
So why Harriet Tubman? Why not Martin Luther King?
I agree with you. I totally 100% agree.
I got nothing against Harriet Tubman. Not a thing against Harriet Tubman. But they couldn't, you know, that'd be like, well, I don't know. Martin Luther King's a guy. If I was a black person, I'd want Martin Luther King first.
Right.
Because he's the most recognizable figure in the black community. Most powerful. Well, he had a shot. He probably could have ran for president.
Right.
That's how powerful.
They could put Kunte Kinte on there, bro. Yeah, no.
Man, you're not being rude when you say that.
That's from a movie show, TV show that made a lot of money back in the day when it was that mini series on TV. It was awesome.
What I don't want to see him do is go to the currency where you have to use your thumbprint.
No. Because,
I mean, I know all the reasons they want to do it. One of the main reasons is to find out what I buy.
Yeah.
Don't tell me to say it for convenience. Because I'm going to get into that topic next about the convenience in this country. But the convenience of me putting thumbprint, now you just want to know what I buy. Quite frankly, it ain't none of nobody's business what I buy. If you and I enter into a private transaction, so what?
Don't matter.
Even if it's legal or not legal. What if it ain't legal? What if you and I have a legitimate thing going on and nobody else needs to know about it? Well, are you going to give me your thumbprint?
No.
No, you're not, because then if I got your thumbprint and the way things are today, I can steal your thumbprint and know everything about you.
Yep. Exactly.
I know that I know that you're in your 60s. I know that you're 6 foot tall. I can know how much you weigh. I know when the last time you ate. I know everything about you. I know when last time you purchased something. Do I need that information?
No,
I don't need that information.
That's just like last night on the Second Amendment Ranch. We was talking to the guy over in UK, and they was talking about the biometric locks for the guns, right?
Right.
Okay, you got a handgun. It's got a biometric lock where you got to put your thumb on there to unlock it to be able to fire it, right?
Right.
Now, I want to sell that gun to you. What's it going to cost me to change all the electronics in there to verify your thumbprint?
Yep, it's good. It costs more harm than good. Some of the comments here. Dean Cerny said they changed the money a while ago. They have changed it occasionally to keep the counterfeiting at bay. No problem.
Yeah.
No.
But Carrie made a good point.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't get it. We get rid of Aunt Jemima, but want to put a black lady on the money. As long as money spends the same as it's good, but damn, make your mind up. And that's exactly right.
100%
made a good
correct.
point.
100% point. Go right. Carry down for 10. Make sure we give her 10 for 10 entries on that, because that was good. That was a great comment. And I would like to have some politician or somebody from the Treasury to come up and answer Carrie's question right there. You know, and I want to push this through. I mean, like, it has to be done now. I don't care if it's get done, but does it have to be pushed through and shut down Congress for this to get done? This Harriet Tubman being on there, is that important? And the answer is no, because I talked to Roy Anthony and Typhoon Panda, good friends of ours. Roy Anthony, by the way, is a part of World Entertainment. We getting the show worked out. He's going to be coming on with live shows. Roy talking about things Hollywood and movies and whatever Roy wants to talk about. And they told me the same thing. They're excited, but they don't care if it happens now or 2 years from now.
Right.
Get it done, but don't be. There's other things up in there. You realize today, for 91 octane gas, I paid $3.15. And 91 octane gas in my family is pretty good, because that's all I run. 2 and 3. I got toys.
Right.
That require that.
Right.
My lawnmower requires that high octane fuel. $3.15, Carl.
Right. And you're not even close to Memorial Weekend.
No, and the president hasn't even been in 100 days in office yet.
Nope. Hadn't been in 60 days yet.
You tell me. It's only
going to get worse, folks.
Dean says, so are they getting rid of cash or are they not? They want to. I know they want to real bad, Dean. I don't think they can, because, you know, the backlash from that, you know, they want to, so they could tax everything and know what we buy.
Right.
But you got a lot of Americans like me who carry my money in my pocket. Okay.
Yep.
I got a budget. Whatever's in my pocket, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. After I pay my bills, my money is mine. It ain't no damn bank. It's in my pocket. So nobody can figure out what I got. And if I want something, I get it. Okay. But I don't know. That's a good question, Dean. They want to real bad. Will they? I don't know. I don't know. And I've got no confidence in our Congress. I don't got no confidence in Democrats making decisions, and I ain't got no confidence in the Republicans, because they ain't got no backbone.
No.
So I don't know.
It's going to be a rough situation, but I don't think they'll ever get rid of the money, because, like you said, it'd be so rushed. Just think what Social Security would have to change over. Think what veterans would have to change over. Think what the banks would do. The banks would close.
Well, to a point.
To a point. What are you going to do? Walk in and say, here's my card.
Yeah, automated transfer and all that, and all that stuff. First of all, I'm not a card guy. My wife has a credit card. Yeah, I pay the credit card because I'm happily married.
Right. Carrie said she filled up this morning and cringed.
Yeah, I sprained my sphincter when I filled up. But I'm not a card man. I'm a cash guy.
Anthony Trippett paid $3.59.
Where you at, Anthony? Let us know where you're from. I forgot, brother. I'm sorry about that. My mind, we got racing mind syndrome on here. I'm not a card guy. I've seen cards fail too many times.
Yeah.
My son got a job, and he said, Dad, should I choose direct deposit or should I choose a card? I told him direct deposit. I told him paper check if they don't have a paper check.
Right.
But they said no direct deposit. But he took the card because all his friends told about the convenience of it. Here we go. We had a bad storm. Everything shut down. He needed money on a Sunday. What's not open on a Sunday?
Right.
And it didn't work in the car. It didn't work in the ATM machine. Okay. Guess who had money in their pocket though? Right. Guess who it worked?
Right.
All right. Who had money? See, so they can't convince me for Dean. They can't convince me, Dean, getting rid of money is a good thing. It's not.
No.
I mean, and it's going to hurt the drug dealers. I don't think it's so full. Instead of a big briefcase of money, just an envelope.
Yeah.
with a
Here's
card.
my card. Take what you need off there. I want the rest of it back.
I swear to God, you better not take $1 more than what you're supposed to.
That's right.
You know. So I don't know.
That's just like they've been for years trying to do this new world order. And that won't fall through either, just like the money. But back on the subject of whose face is on the bills, I don't care.
I don't care. I was sitting there thinking at home about this topic. I finally figured out who's on every bill, but it took me a second. Because the 10 and the 20 were the two hardest ones to remember. You know the dollar bill. You know the 50's Grant. You know the 100 is Ben.
Right.
Okay. I don't know who's on 1,000 because I don't give a shit.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen one.
No. The $2 bill. I didn't remember who $2 bill was, and I know there's a Alexander Hamilton.
Yeah, he's on 10.
He's on a 10, and then Andrew Jackson. No, Jackson's on a 10. No, he's on 20. See, now I'm already messed up again.
Yeah,
but I figured which one they were.
Right.
But
all I care is about the 1 and the 0, the 2 and the 0, the 5 and the 1.
What I care is when I hand you some money and you owe me change. That's
right.
what I care about.
Exactly.
Change it back.
Julie's in the house.
Hey, Julie.
Hello in Australia.
Yeah, it's my wife read an article online and it said gas is getting ready to go down.
And she believes everything on the internet.
No. But let me give you some advice. I got a good buddy, Donnell Triumph. You met Donnell.
Yeah, I met Donnell.
Donnell, let's ask Donnell a question. Donnell, is gas price going to go down? Wrong. Fake news. Wrong. He said
Okay.
wrong. He said wrong.
Donnell, what's Congress going to do about the gas prices?
Nothing. They're going to do nothing. They're going to open up their pocketbooks and they're going to put all the money in their pocketbooks because they're dumb. And you know what Nancy Pelosi's going to do? She's going to drink some old crow because she's done a bit of bad. I think her whiskey turned. That's what's wrong with her. Her whiskey turned. It's bad whiskey. Whiskey's bad. It's huge. So bad.
Thank you for visiting us, Donnell, and everything.
Listen. Vote my friend Donald J. Trump in office 2024, and Melania and him back in the White House to fix this stuff right here because this shit's some fucked up shit.
Donald's going to leave the house, and you can catch him at the next Comedy of Mason show. We'll put it that way.
Something wrong with me.
That was good, though. That was good.
I've got issues, man. I've got some issues.
When you can answer a question like that when I ask him in that voice, that's good.
I got some issues.
What do a segment?
I told my wife, I said, baby, when we make love, I'm going to do that. She goes, you fucking, I swear to God, I'll break your neck.
Well, if you come in there with orange hair, pull back, right?
I might do give me some spray can stuff, just a little mist, right? And they go, so sexy right there.
It'll cost you more than that $50,000 kitchen when it's done.
Yeah, it'll be more than cookies in the microwave, huh? Yeah. Anyway, I messed up. So, but I don't know. Do you all think they're going to try to take money? What do you guys think? This is your show,
right?
What do you think? Do you think they're going to eventually take money and we're not going to have a currency system anymore? Because if you watch some of the things I watch on History Channel, there are people who believe that very thing.
Yeah,
believe it.
That's just like during this pandemic, a shortage of change. Do you believe there was a shortage of change? If there was, I could have made a fortune with it with all the change I had.
Dad and I cashed in $600 of change one day, and they said, "Thank you." Why? Did you know we had a shortage? I did. I wasn't aware they had a shortage of change.
Did you tell them it was going to be a 10% extra charge because I'm cashing it in?
No, I told her Pimp, it ain't easy, and she laughed. About pissed herself. Oh, Julie. I didn't spit my coffee everywhere. Thanks, Richie. Carrie says she thinks they will. I think they're going to try. I really do. I don't know when. It might be. Then, guys, in the next 4 years, hold on.
A lot of things could change.
Hold on. We don't know.
A lot of things have changed, and it hadn't even been 60 days
all
yet.
I know is when you got the vice president doing the president's job, You tell me. You tell me.
I don't know.
When the
former
president Trump went to that conference and gave a better speech than a current president about the goings-ons.
Mm-hmm.
You tell me. I don't know. I'd say it's a messed up deal.
Did you see that deal on Mitch Romney?
Uh-uh.
He tripped and fell. Knocked himself unconscious. Had to have stitches from his eyebrow all the way down to his lip. Yeah. Term limits, people.
Yeah. Everybody, hey, listen. All the other public offices have term limits. Congress have them too. I'll leave it there.
But like Terry said, she doubts if she sees it, but her kids will.
I hope
and
you're
that's
wrong.
very
I hope
possible.
we don't see it at all. And if we do see it, I'm thinking this way. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen pretty quick in this 4 years. Because the next 4 years, if whoever gets in office next 4 years, I don't think it happened then.
No.
So it's either gonna be this 4 years or 8 years from now. You know, I don't know. We'll let that percolate with y'all. Y'all keep commenting on what you think about the money and the stuff like that. Another short topic we got here. Convenience in this country. Now let me paint this for you. Wife had a doctor's appointment earlier today. Okay. She goes in the doctor's office. They know why she's coming. She's had an appointment for 2 damn months.
Right.
Okay. They get there. A stack of paper got to be filled out every effing time. Like they don't, I'm about to cuss. Like they don't effing know.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to turn this into a bit on stage too. You watch me.
Right.
Like they don't know she's coming. What are we here to see you for? I'm giving the deer in the headlight look. Not because I'm confused, because I'm thinking about jerking her through the damn glass. Okay. But I'm just, meanwhile, I got the high cheekbones, so my mask right up in my eyes. So I'm dealing with this damn mask, right? And no one asks these stupid freaking questions. Wife says, for my back. Well, what's wrong with your back? So I'm here to talk to the surgeon about, surgery.
Right.
Lady said, for what? Finally, it came out of me. I said, you called us here. What do you want? She said, well, I don't know. Let me check. I said, well, then you check. I didn't want to have to get rude, but I started to get rude, right? So my wife's over and trying to fill. I said, you ain't filling. Give me that paper. What are you doing with that? Put it back in the damn window. They know why you're here. They called you in here.
Right.
That's bullcrap. Your mama's dead. They don't need to know nothing about your mama's history, your daddy's history, our history.
Right.
It's bullshit. They know
Right.
They know you're here, right? So we sit down there and we filled out just the current sheet. Make sure all the information was right. Opened the window up, said, Miss King, your insurance card doesn't work. She said, no, what? Nope, doesn't work. I got my phone out. I dialed a number 4. Got the guy on the phone named Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Tom said, I have no idea what you're talking about. It works right here. I go up to the table. I said, hey, I got Tom on the line here. He says it works. Well, I don't know what he's talking about. I said, well, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Right here's Tom. So I put Tom. I said, Tom, you're on speakerphone, talk. Just like that. That's what I said, right? Wife said, calm down. No, my ass, calm down. You go sit your pretty ass over in the chair and let me take care of this.
Mm-hmm.
So they talk back and forth. She made a mistake. She typed one number wrong.
Right.
Okay. She's yelling at Tom. Tom, if you listen, brother, you got more patience than I got. She was yelling. Okay. You see where I'm going with this convenience?
Uh-huh.
How convenient is it? It takes so long. Taxes, they mess up. Insurance, they mess up. Why are they messing up? We got computer banks in NASA that are so quick you blink your eye, got information.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it take so long for somebody to go to the hospital and they can't figure out why you're there, and then the time you get in there, you're in there for 5 minutes? Why are we going to fill out paperwork? They know you're here. Okay. Why is it that when you go to the bank, they have a hard time finding everything? Why is it when for the federal, you enter into federal government negotiation with federal government, right? It takes 6 months to a year. Why? Where's the convenience in this country? I'm about to lose my cool, so I'm gonna pass it to you a second.
I know
to answer that.
It's hi, Denise. Denise joined the show.
Hey, Denise. You might have to whip up some type of something because I'm about to.
To me, some of the idiots we got in these positions, right? They're too lazy. They don't pay attention. They're too much on this typing in. And if they don't have spell check or correct on there, they're lost. Just like the number mess up, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't go back and double check a number like you and me do.
And here's the thing.
Gunny, stay up there.
If it's okay for me to make a mistake, it's not my job. I don't make a living on a computer.
Right.
I hire people to do that for me.
Right.
Her job is to make a living off that computer. She should be so proficient at it. Like when you drive a car, how many times have you actually wrecked in your life?
No, 3 or 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many times have you made a mistake on the computer in your life?
Several hundred times.
Okay. You drive, that's your livelihood driving. You're going to make mistakes. But all the time, everybody,
No.
name me 10 of your friends that have never went somewhere and had a problem with paperwork or something.
Right. But and the worst part about, like in your situation, your wife had already been there before.
Yeah, this is not a new deal.
So the insurance was already registered under her name. It should have gone through.
And when she got the insurance set up, she was 4 hours. 4 hours. Donald about to come out. 4 hours on the effing phone to begin with.
Right.
Had people said, "Are you sure you who you are?" She says, "I'm 53 years old. I know who the hell I am. I've had the same name for 53 years."
Right.
Carl, this is the United States government. Why, as citizens, do we got to keep putting up with this crap? I mean, I've seen third world countries function more efficient.
Oh, I know.
I don't
It's
understand.
just like Julie says, they don't take their time when they're billing. They just do. We'll send this through. If it gets rejected, then it gets rejected.
I think it's more than that. I think they're incompetent and stupid.
Well, it's going to get worse.
They learn one style away. They don't know how to deal with people. For example, you've dealt with me a long time now. I say things different. You got to listen to what I say before you figure out what I'm talking about.
Right.
Even when I write, I might leave a verb out. I speak 2 languages, sometimes I do. Now that you know me, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
Somebody else, I don't know what he's saying. But I know, blah, 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 that's what he's saying, right?
Right.
Okay, like when you go to a mechanic, for example, mechanics around here get bad about this too. Here's what I do. I tell them, I said, look, man, the car is bucking and jumping. That's how I describe it. I go in there, I'm on the phone, and they're like, man, I never heard of that. I don't know what that's doing. I said, you never heard of bucking and jumping before? No, I don't know nothing about that. I said, it could be a fuel problem or something. What do you think? I don't know, bring it in, man, and I'll diagnose it, blah, blah. I take it in there. I go in the paperwork. Yeah, it's bucking and jumping. Didn't I say that?
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you say that?
That's where I drive down the street by a different mechanic.
But you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
How
I
do
understand.
That. I said it to begin with, and they're like, I've never heard of that. Yeah, I guess I wish you never heard of it. Come here. But
Well, just think what it's going to be like here in the future in a few years. We got all these kids, high schoolers and great middle schoolers and everything, doing this virtual schooling.
Right.
Now, they may be a whiz on the computer when it's all done, right?
Yeah.
But as far as people skills talking back and forth, they ain't going to have it. Because this is what I thought.
Well, see, that fits
me,
in our topic of convenience.
Right.
How convenient is it?
It's not.
What it's doing, Carl? It's exposing the internet flaws and the internet weakness and the computer weakness in this country.
Yeah. Now,
every Tom, Dick, and Harry's got to have a computer. Like, there's some families that couldn't afford a computer.
Right.
Okay. Their kids had to go to school and learn. Well, they said, okay, we'll get you a computer. All right. You got the average mom and dad who's like, I don't know what the hell. I mean, some of them, and I know
you got to
I can't.
have the internet.
Right. You got to have the internet. Get on there and turn it on and move, get into here, get in your PDF file.
Right. Well, that
start asking, what, yeah, not necessarily PDF file, but you get what I'm saying, right? Where's it in?
Right. Well, that's like Monday.
This
Gunny.
motherfucker here.
Yeah, your cord.
You're going on vacation, brother.
Your cord's wrapped up in it.
Yeah, I see him. He's
Anyway,
going on vacation.
Monday on my Wake Up Gallatin show, I had Jamie on there. She's a 7th grader at Gallatin School.
Right.
So I was talking to her about the virtual schooling.
Mm-hmm.
How often they get on there and talk live to the teacher. Very seldom. And I went, okay, here's my big question. All you kids in that school have these Chromebook laptops. What about the kids out in the country that don't have internet, or the people in town that don't have internet?
Mm-hmm.
How do they do their classes on there. You know what she told me?
What?
They don't. They come in the next time they go to real school, right? They go in and tell the teacher, we don't have internet. We couldn't do that. They got to do their schoolwork then, and they got to do all that they didn't do.
And that ain't her.
No. If they're going to provide them with a Chromebook, then the school should provide internet for that Chromebook. There's a way to do it.
Now they need to realize they need if they're going to install fiber optic, they need to get it installed, and they need to put some more towers up. And now they all thought it was a joke. Oh, you live in country, no internet. Now when they need it, now that it's something they need,
Yeah.
now it's not a freaking joke now, is it?
No.
And here's my deal with all this virtual learning. I said virtual. Virtual. Fat bastard. Virtual learning. What are they really learning? Are they just going to sit them behind? Had a guy talking about this on the radio, and it was very good piece. He said, that's fine and dandy, virtual learning. That's absolutely great. But how far are they getting behind? Because unless they're in that classroom where the teacher can observe their physical behavior, walk over and help them with what they need.
Yeah.
Right. What are they? Because I mean, I'm gonna tell you something. My grandkids do the homework. They say something to me. I'm like, I don't know.
I know. That's just like I was asking her. I said, okay, you have to wear a mask on the bus when you get on. Yep. Got to put the mask on. I said, okay, no problem. When we're on the bus, we can take the mask off if there isn't a lot of kids on there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no problem. Get off the bus at school, got to put the mask on. Got to walk in school, got to keep the mask on, go to your locker, get all that. Bell rings, go to your class, right?
Right.
Sit down. The student's sitting just as close as we are, right? When you get in there and sit down, take your mask off. What good did that do?
Yeah, all that's going to clean itself up. But this, we need to start spending money where things help the citizen. We are an internet society. Let's build that damn internet where everybody has access to it. Everybody has access to roads. Everybody has access to vehicles.
Right.
Even the Amish got transportation.
Right.
Okay. Let's fix some of this stuff now. Let's move more toward, fixing this stuff over here, and not so much this over here anymore. I'm not saying don't work on the antiquated stuff. You sell parts to it, but it's like cars. We still sell parts to cars,
right?
To older cars, but they're not around anymore.
It's like Denise said in here. I homeschooled.
Mm-hmm.
I hated it as a parent. Kid hated it because I was mom, teacher, and classmate. And then when we was talking about what's going to happen, kids are going to drop out of school.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you something I did do, though. There is some good. Remember that remember, everybody guaranteed knows this person. You be somewhere in the crowd, and you hear this person say, I'll homeschool my kids. And it's always the dumbest motherfucker. Excuse me. It's always the dumbest son of a bitch that says it.
He's got the cup here.
Okay. It's always the dumbest son of a bitch that says this, right?
Uh-huh.
All right. So what it did now is it gave him, okay, homeschool. Go ahead. Man, school ought to get going again. Why? Ain't you go homeschool?
Yeah.
What we need to do, first of all, we need to thank our teachers.
Yes, we do. Hats off to all the teachers.
That part of the joke I say when I do my Corona joke, that's true. Thank you, teachers. Damn it. Thank you. After this quarantine, thank them again. If they want a raise, give them men and women a freaking raise in this country.
Right.
Because now you realize how important these men and women are. 8-9 months out of the year, they're the second parent to your kids for 8 hours a day.
Well, they have to teach them
eat.
This new way of teaching.
Yeah,
if I had to homeschool right now, I'd be lost. I know the old way.
I'd go back to the way. They learn how to hunt, fish.
Right.
They know,
they know how to do multiplication and division
count
the right
money,
way, the short way.
Counting money, making change.
Right. Not this Common Core crap.
Yeah, that's all.
And everything. I mean, everything else they're teaching, I'd be lost. I'd have to Google it.
Dean says Richie still blames the FFA for internet.
Yeah.
It ain't the FFA. It's a TM.
Yeah. There you go. Dean Cerny. One good thing about online learning is Common Core went out the window day one.
CMT.
When mom and dad had to teach them the right way.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I looked at one of these problems and said, if you have 5 goats, you take away 2 goats, that gives you 4 goats. I stared at this question like, okay, 5 goats. No, it's 2 goats. It's 3 freaking goats. No, it's 4. Here's the deal. You ever seen the math problems on internet? And they say 4 plus 2 times 10.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all it says.
Right.
I put the answer down. They want to argue me. Okay. And I win every single argument, right? Because well, no, you got to do this, and this before the parentheses. There ain't no parentheses.
No.
And I don't have to. Where in the hell did I even come in? When I was like, man, we didn't have none of that garbage. No. Right. That's not the answer. They said, well, prove it. I said, okay. 5. I got $5. Add $2 more. What's that give me?
7.
Times that by 10. How much money you got?
70.
$70. They shut plumb up. They don't know what to say.
Right.
They're like, well, bullshit. That's what it is. Well, ask me how you do it. Well, I just showed you. Because I convert everything into money.
But see, that's your my way of the old school learning.
Yeah.
Nowadays, they couldn't have said that 70 that quick because I'd had to sit down and write 3 pages out of how I came up with that number. That's Common Core.
While you're doing that, I'm taking that $70 and going down to the soda shop and getting us a couple pops.
Exactly.
You know, or something.
You're going to come back and drink it, and I'm going to be sitting there still filling out.
Christ. But so the convenience in this country, man, is, I mean, you know what's bad when you go to a fast food restaurant and you sit in the drive-thru for 15 minutes for a large unsweet tea.
Yeah, what's fast food about it?
I could have parked my freaking vehicle, walked my fat ass in there, got the damn thing, come back out, and been on the road and did it faster.
Yeah.
And it would have been more accurate. Because not only did it happen to me, they didn't give me tea. They gave me freaking Sprite.
Oh, Lord.
So then I had to turn back around because I can't drink that.
Mm-mm.
You talk about diabetic, you damn sure don't want that. Plus, I don't like it anyway.
Right.
I want what I pay for. And my daughter, my one that's got 140 IQ, the brilliant one, she's already a manager at McDonald's. She's trying to figure out what to do. $15 an hour is not it, guys. I don't know. I mean, I know $15 an hour is a good thing to have, but I don't know. So how do you make it? How you speed things back up? Is there really convenience anymore in this country?
No.
Our government ain't convenient.
I got to see what this story just said on Newsbreak. This one could be funny.
So I see we got the
Rooster kills man during a band cockfight.
You didn't see. What did it say? You didn't count the
Taliban dude standing there with them.
Yeah. No, Dean. No. So, what'd you say? Go ahead, Carl.
I got to see what this story said. It said the rooster killed a man during a cockfight.
Wrong. Fake news.
Could be. Live breaking news on the phone.
CNN sucks.
It's from Fox News.
That's even worse. Democrat no.
Oh, it happened in India.
Knock, knock.
Oh, who ties a blade to the chicken's leg?
Stupid people.
A man was killed by a rooster with a blade tied to its leg during an illegal cockfight in southern India, police said. Oh, that's too funny. I've heard everything now.
Yeah.
And we don't promote cockfighting.
Something else I got a question. Why are we still putting a race on things when you fill out? Medical, I can a little bit understand because there is a few different things like high cholesterol for natives,
right?
Sickle cell for blacks, whites have their own little thing.
Right.
Okay, I can understand that to a point. Although they ought to be able to look at you and tell you what race you are.
Right.
Okay, but applications and stuff. Why are we still putting our race under it? Why does it matter? Absolutely, why does it matter?
Don't.
I mean, I don't. These are things we need to work on in Congress. We need to change.
Right.
Harriet Tubman on a $20 bill. Do it, but don't shut down Congress for that.
And don't spend all that money
Either do it. If you got a grant, if you got a way to free up some cash to do it, fine. Just freaking do it. Trump knew that. Trump pushed it back. He didn't say he didn't want to do it. He never said he didn't want to do it.
Right.
He said there's more important things to concentrate the bulk of our investments, the bulk of our money on than that.
Right. Because he probably seen what the money was going to cost to change it all over.
I mean, come on, man.
That's
I've heard people say we should get rid of change. It just means if you get rid of change, everything's gonna go up. The price of everything go because it's all going to round up to $1.
right.
And then next thing you know, we're getting rid of $1. So that means everything's gonna be $5. Everything's gonna round off into $5s.
Go to 10s.
Pretty soon, there we are. And that's how they do it. They'll make it so frustrating that they go to the thumbprint thing.
Yep. I'll just burn all my prints off my thumb and say it don't work.
I'll just get a bunch of fake IDs like my mom used to do back in the day, and just different voices when they call me. You're an American. I don't know.
I do that when somebody calls and everything. I don't want to talk to them and everything. I'm eating supper. Give me your phone number. I'll call you back when you're eating supper.
Oh, I love playing with them people. When
I see American notes, I feel like coloring them in. Oh.
And so the Harriet Tubman thing's they're wanting to push it through. You got people, and Carl, you'll be able to testify to this. You got people now wanting to change how they speak in the mechanic industry and in the construction industry.
Exactly. I hope this plays on.
And Carl's going to try to play you some guys.
I'm going to try to get
some of you probably seen it. Some of you probably haven't. He's going to try to get that going. And while he's doing that, I'll remind everybody our upcoming show, March the 13th. Last Comic Standing. Going to be a good time. This is the very first annual World Entertainment Comic Last Man Standing. So it's pay-per-view on pay-per-view only. So March 13th, get yourself available. All right, hold on just a sec. All right, you ready, Carl?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm going to try to share this.
Oh, you ain't ready yet? Anyway, it's pay-per-view. We now got a pay-per-view set up. Watch these comedians. It's a 2-round competition.
Right.
They got the reason for this is we have to control a clock. We get paid for a certain amount of time. That's what we do. We go over. It might just get cut. People get pissed off. So first round's a 5-minute round. They can say anything they want, any joke they want, any jokes they want. How many squeeze in? 5 minutes. If they go 4:58, they're acceptable. If they go 5:01, they're out.
Right.
They get up to the 5-minute mark. That's it. If they advance the second round, they get a topic from the judges. The judges will give them a topic. It could be anything. It can be poop. It can be ants. It can be tanks. Whatever. They got 2 minutes to write a joke, 3 minutes to perform it. They go over 3 minutes, they're out. Go over 2 minutes, I won't fuss too much about that, but over the 3 minute, performing on stage, they're out. Okay. The winner at the end of the event, picked by the judges, wins half the pot and it's the fine trophy. If there's a tie, the person who's closest to the 5 minutes in the first round without going over wins. It's that simple.
Right.
And it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to do this. I've been involved in some of these. I've won some I didn't win. Yeah, that's just the nature of the beast sometimes. I've been in these where I had to do impressions and won both of them. I'm a two-time impression champion. So those were fun, but these are not impressions, these are actual. So it's gonna be fun time. And
for that pay-per-view, down upon the bottom of the screen down there, you see pay-per-view.
Yeah, write that down, guys. Put that in your phone.
It's a PayPal account. Send $5 to redneckpimp1971@gmail.com. When he gets confirmation that the money is sent, he'll let me know, and I'll get you the information that day, March 13th, usually the day before, to invite you to the private group page where this is going to be shown. It's the only place it can be seen is if you pay the $5 pay-per-view. So other than that, okay, let me see if I can get this.
So we got Renegade Radio showing up.
Yeah.
Julie Sputterman still in here.
Simple Man's in the house.
Simple Man's in the house. Dean Cerny, Mickey Severns. Guys, share it out. Share your public pages and then share your public pages. Have your friends share it. All right. And we still listen. If we get enough shares, I'll give somebody a random T-shirt. I'll pick somebody's name and give them a Warrior Fest 2020 T-shirt, which Carl's got on right now. It's a good-looking shirt. So if you share out, we get past 100 shares. Someone's getting a free T-shirt. So share this thing out. All right, Carl, you ready?
We're going to try.
We're going to try, guys, to see if this plays. Please let us know if you can hear this.
Let me know if you can hear this in the. Where'd it go? Okay. I hate that full screen.
All right.
Oh, wait a second. I got to start that over.
Hold on.
I got to get that back on it. I didn't have it up on the screen.
Yeah, have it on the screen. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on,
A little technical here. I'm using two different browsers, and we will see.
One thing about Carl, he will get it. You just trust and believe.
I get it. It just.
You just trust and believe it's going to happen.
Okay. Now I got to go back.
This is a funny one, too.
This is hilarious.
This is hilarious.
Okay. Let's add this to the screen.
We kind of, and the same thing kind of happened to comedians that try to tell us what we can say, what we can't say.
Right.
They got a big old finger back to them.
I'm hoping this will play.
Rear end, undercarriage, skirt, and for now on, training fluid will be known as gender neutral shit juice. Thanks, guys.
I thought everybody get a kick out of that. So did everybody hear that, or
it came through?
Did it come
through?
through?
You guys give that a listen.
Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah. Simple Man on there. The top fan badges galore. That's from Simple Man from Renegade Radio. But let's see, we're at the top of the hour.
That's funny. And there's a construction one where she's talking about you can't say king stud, jack stud, hole, glory hole, siphon hole and stuff like that. It's freaking hilarious.
It's amazing. We're going to change all our terminology around it, everything nowadays.
Yeah, there's things we can't, I posted a deal with the things that comedians can and can't say, but on behalf of all comedians elsewhere.
Ta-da.
Yeah, turn the channel up into one. All right, top of the hour. It's been an hour flew by so far. Gone.
Yeah, you want to do your pets?
Let's no, I want to hold off on that second. Let's get a trivia question. Well, we got everybody on here.
Okay.
Let's do a trivia question. All right, this is worth 10 inches in the mystery box. You guys can tell me or answer this question. Here we go. The state of Virginia executed a teenager in the electric chair. How old was she? There's a little hint. I'll say it again. The state of Virginia executed a teenager in the electric chair. How old was she? Let's see what they come up with. And that's for 10 entries into the mystery box.
Oh, no answers yet.
Not yet. It's kind of hard to, you got to listen, you got to kind of dig a little bit.
Okay, Julie. Have a good evening.
You have a good evening, Julie. Thanks for coming in.
Oh. Julie wants details on where Warrior Fest is going to be at and recommendations for hotels she's planning on coming.
Good.
From Australia.
Come on in. You can meet my wife. She's the best of the two.
Simple Man said 13.
That is not correct.
Nope.
Not that damn young anyway. That happens on the streets of Chicago.
Don't feel bad. That's what I said.
Yeah, no, it's... Donna Dog Ahoy. Julie.
Yeah. You know when you type that into the comments and you hit translation, it don't come up as that.
What's it come up as?
You don't want to know.
Oh.
Same thing when you say your CEO.
CEO?
CEO. It don't come up as that.
You can look it up. It means hello.
April said 16.
Close, but no.
Nope.
Nope. It's not. CO, you type it in the Cherokee thing, it comes up hello.
Yeah, but in the translation on your chat,
Yeah,
you did it.
It's ignorant.
I did that the other day and went, that ain't what he means.
No, don't know what he means until we meet again. No, Dean.
Nope.
No, yeah.
Wow.
Osta, OSDA, Osta. That means good. Osvi, USVI, Osvi is night. So you see me Osta, Osvi, good night.
Boiler. Simple Man said 19. Nope.
I think Superman's guessing. I don't think he's actually typing it in.
It's called Google it.
Yeah. Wessa? That's cat, for in case anybody. Somebody asked me the other day what cat was. It's Wessa. It's either way. And in Cherokee language, you put an S on anything, it makes it plural.
Dean Cerny said 14.
No, this might be.
We're dancing around here
might
now.
be dancing around. This might not be a question that it can't answer, but I know we've lost people, so I know there's some people right now.
April said 15. Dean said 14.
No, April. I figured she'd get it.
I do too.
The Googling queen.
I figured Carrie.
She's guessing. Carrie's probably looking it up. Well, see, we lost some people, so I know that they're probably looking it up right now.
Right.
Anyway, another hint. It was a black girl.
Yep.
It was a black girl, teenage black girl.
Wow. This took longer than I figured it would.
Yeah. Hey, I've been known to come up with some good questions.
You did.
Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner right there. She's 17 years old.
Percy Ellis.
17 years old was the answer.
Yep.
Well, that's same time. Renegade, whoever that is.
That's Simple Man.
Same timestamp. I'll get both of them.
Okay. Simple Man, you get 10 entries too.
10 too for both of them. Since the same timestamp. April, good job. She was 17 years old. She was working for a white lady, and she killed the old white lady and robbed her and everything.
Wow,
so
this says March 15th, 1916. Percy was 16.
No, in Virginia, the one I looked up, it was 1914 or 1918 as a black girl. Because the reason I know that, because on ID channel they had where a white woman was executed a couple years back, and they said she was the first one in Virginia to do it.
Right.
Well, I said, well, that's not true. I looked it up, and she was not the first person in Virginia. This little black girl was 17. I was like, wow. Anyway, thank you guys for that. Let's do a top 10.
Top 10. Okay. You do yours while I get mine set up. Okay.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't have.
Oh, I don't want him on there. Quit.
Yeah, we got that took care of. Let's see, we got
where'd mine go?
We had the mayor of Gallatin on, or excuse me, Mayor Hamilton on last week's show. Good show, you guys. I contacted him. When he left the show, he felt like he didn't get an opportunity to really hit the question that I asked about the utility companies.
Yeah,
and he wanted everybody to know the leaders of your city and of your state. They feel bad about the utility companies the way they act too. But a lot of them, what people don't, a lot of them are powerless. There's really nothing they can do. The federal government's the one that's going to have to come in and lay the smack down on these utility companies for gouging these prices. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know why these governors don't have the authority to do it, or these city managers, governors or mayors and things. I don't understand why. I mean, they're elected officials. They're there for a reason. Of course, everybody around here is elected right here, except in this town right here.
Right.
This town right here don't elect their mayor. They're appointed by the city council.
Really?
Yep.
They don't elect the mayor?
They don't elect the mayor. The city council chooses a mayor.
That ain't right.
That ain't right at all. But that's the way it is.
The mayor is an elected position.
Supposed to be. And that's why I talk about in this country. We need to tighten a bunch of things up. You know, we're worried about, flags and who's on money and things like that. There's a lot of issues we need to tighten the hell up.
Right.
So here's what I ask you. When they come to us and they say, well, I want to unite everybody. We want to unite everybody and get everyone on the same page. You want to unite us? Let's start cleaning some of this stuff up.
Right.
Some stuff hurts us every day, frustrates us, makes us mad. Start tightening up some of this stuff.
You want to know one of the things that makes me really mad in these small towns? And I'll use Hamilton and I'll use Gallatin as examples, right? They have a mayor and they have aldermen, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Why do they need a city administrator that gets paid $60,000 a year? Can't the mayor and alderman do that job?
What's he administrating?
You tell me.
Who's in charge of him? Who tells him what to do?
Nobody.
Who's he bossing around?
The mayor and the alderman.
So he can't be. See, but the mayor, he can't tell the mayor what to do. The mayor's the highest elected official. The mayor can hire the chief of police.
Right. But
you see that shit?
Yeah.
And also, here's another thing people don't understand. In every county, you have a county commissioner.
Yeah.
Is he over? Because counties are bigger than cities. Is he over all the cities? Is he over the mayors?
No, he's over the county.
So he's over the county. Each county has 4 or 5 different cities in it. Right here.
And each has a mayor.
Okay, so is he in charge of them? I don't know.
I don't know.
See, all this needs to be cleaned up.
Right.
Because let's say you live in a city, you pay city and county tax.
Yeah.
I live in the county. I don't pay city tax.
No.
How's that remotely fair?
No, it's the same
I
way.
use the cities. I come and do my business and trade there.
Right.
I
It's
drive on
just
the
like
roads.
I pay school tax. I ain't got a kid in school.
Yeah, I don't either. I pay school tax too.
Right.
See, these are things we need to clean up, or give me an explanation that fits. Don't tell me, well, it's part of the way it works.
I'll tell you.
Sucks.
I'll tell you a better one up there at BB's. Right.
Huh?
She's got that big dumpster out there.
Okay.
That she has to pay the company $40 a month.
Right.
To come and dump it.
Okay, it's her dumpster.
Right. Do you know on her electric bill and water bill, she pays $12.95 for trash service?
Yeah, that's wrong. That's wrong. And I'm not going to get into trash service right now because when I first got a dumpster, it was $55. And that's $117.
Yeah.
They're about to get their dumpster shoved straight up their candy.
Right.
Anyway, go ahead with your top 10.
Okay, my top 10 is cartoon dads.
Cartoon dads. All right. Here
Now,
we go.
I don't make this up. This is from a website and everything.
Called top 10s.
Right.
Okay, here we
So
go.
the number 10 dad on a cartoon dad is Randy Marsh on South Park.
Okay,
I could agree with that one.
All right.
Number 9 is Richard Watterson, The Amazing World of Gumball. I've never heard of it.
Okay. Wow.
Number 8, Stan Smith from American Dad.
I don't watch it much, but I know about American Dad, and I feel American Dad should be up the list.
I do too. Well, wait until you see what's up there.
Hit a vote on that for us.
There, we voted.
Yeah, because he should be a little higher.
Okay. Number 7, George Jetson from the Jetsons.
George Jetson. Okay. Hey, I think he should be a
That's
little
the
higher.
show we grew up with.
Yeah, I think he should be a little higher, only because I can relate to George.
Right.
Okay.
Number 6 is Cleveland Brown from the Cleveland Show.
Number 6. Mickey said the dumbass at the top 10 shouldn't be allowed to do a top 10 list.
Okay. Number 5 is Hank Hill from King of the Hill.
Okay, he broke top 5. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All propane accessories, you know.
Okay.
Number 4 is Bob Belcher from Bob's Burgers, the Fox animated Saturday night crap.
Who?
Yeah.
And so they got the Cleveland down there,
Yeah.
and this dude up here.
Uh-huh.
It's a racist cartoon.
Okay. Number 3.
There he is.
Fred
Number 3.
Flintstone
Okay.
from the Flintstones.
Okay. I'll give Freddie. He's
Fred's good.
all right.
Right?
All right.
Number 2 is Peter Griffin from Family Guy.
Okay. All right. All right.
You got any idea who's number 1 is?
Probably Dad from The Simpsons.
Homer Simpson,
Homer Simpson.
from The Simpsons was voted #1 cartoon dad. And remember, I didn't vote this stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Homer Simpson. Go back on that side again.
Okay. Let me get back up here. Okay.
I want type it just like I tell you. Best pickup line.
Wait a second here.
Watch this list. My tablet for some reason won't let that open.
Really? Best.
You got to erase the cartoon out there.
Oh, okay. It didn't stay in there. Okay.
Best pickup line. Watch this.
Oh, here we go, folks.
All right.
Let's go down number 10.
Right here. Yes. Number 10. Do you have a map? Because I just got lost in those beautiful eyes of yours. Now listen, ladies. I know we got some ladies on here and some men for that matter. Please comment. I need to know how cheesy, if these will work. If these are, yeah, just comment.
Yeah.
So far, they gotten womp, womp, womp. All right. Number 9. Did the sun come out or did you just smile at me?
Oh, that's cheesy.
Womp, womp, womp. Number 8. I'm gonna laugh because I've used this one. Here we go. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Did it get you anywhere?
Yeah, actually it did.
Oh, okay.
My wife felt sorry for me. Like, you're the dumbest man ever. Come here, sweetie. It worked. No, the one that ain't on here, I'm gonna give it away. The one that ain't on here that I've used a lot is how much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. How you doing? Here we go. Number 7. Close your eyes. What do you see? Nothing, right? Well, that's my world without you.
Oh, Lord.
That's only number 7, Carl. Scroll up.
Oh, Lord. It's getting better here, folks.
Hold on. Dean said, pick up foghorn leghorn. All right, number 6. If I could arrange the alphabet, I'd put you and I together. Ladies, please tell me that one doesn't really work. I've heard a lot of people use that one.
I could be sitting in a bar and hear these
when
a guy telling a woman, and I'd fall off the bar stool and be sober.
My favorite one, my best one, and it worked every time was, baby, you're prettier than the angels sing. But that's a long time ago. All right, number 5. Dang, you're good looking. I actually forgot my pickup line. That's a hell no. Oh, that's a hell to the no. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to compose myself. Number 4. Come on, give it back. When they say, what back? Say, my heart. What is this, Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Here we go. Number 3. Are you French? Because you iffle for me. You iffle for me.
Yep.
That's stupid.
That is the stupidest one. How'd that get rated up there that high?
And people use that one. I'm going to punch them in the face. I hear that one. All right. Number 2. Are you tired? Because you've been running through my mind all day. I've actually used that one. And my wife's like, what? What if your fat ass runs to the refrigerator? Yeah, she turned around on me.
If I use these on my wife, she just laugh at me.
Your wife's going to stun your ass.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Number 1. Hold on, Carl. Make it official. I can't even read it. Apart from being the most beautiful girl in the world, what do you do for a living?
Oh, we have topped ourselves tonight.
Oh my God. We should have went down from 11.
This one.
We should have went from 11 down to see which ones they passed up for these.
Oh God. No, we could spend a whole show doing that.
Oh my God.
Die laughing.
Oh my God. What do we got here?
Now, the question is,
they couldn't comment because
the guys in the chat room, have you used any of these?
Yeah, tell the truth.
Yeah.
I was honest. Have you guys used any of them?
I have a truth buzzer listed on the chat room here. It'll let me know.
My friend Donnell Triumph, he'll go, wrong, wrong, wrong. If you don't tell the truth.
Fake news.
Fake news, wrong. I got Biden. You're trying to Biden me. Don't Biden me. Tell me the truth. Wrong.
That was a good top 10. That really was.
I read it to my wife before I come in. She goes, no. And then I got to one, she goes, ooh, no. And she said, I don't know if I should say this on the air or not. But that one, she goes, that sounds like a man with Little Peter. That's why I never used it. But oh my God. I think Facebook shut us down. I don't see no comments coming on.
No, none of these are blocked off yet, so we're still good. We're still good.
I mean, you know, they get us every Monday with Second Amendment rants. I figure why they go on Tuesday.
They like blinking on us. What can I say?
Yeah, they probably blinked twice. They probably winked at us.
Yeah.
Blinking probably.
Dean Turney says, nope. I go for the old faithful. You're drunk and I'm getting there. Wang bang.
Want to bang? Yeah, want to bang. Oh man. Let me get into my
Oh, folks.
Let me get into the
Usually I'm sitting behind the camera running this and dying laughing when they do this stuff.
well, you're about to
Christina Dobbs, you're getting ready to see Pimp's Pets here very shortly.
I so, see it.
Huh? They put on there. Where's the weird animal?
Here come. Hold on. All right, Carl.
Uh-oh. I got to get it up here. Just a second.
This
and where? Oh, there they are. Thank God.
All right, guys. It's time for our segment called Pimp's Pets. Christina, here we go. Billaby. Billaby. Look at this. This has got to be the most happiest looking Pimp's pet I've ever had up here before. He just like
he does look happy.
He gives a shit. I'll read it off the screen. This is 20 million years ago. The Billaby branched off from the Bandicoot family, creating a marsupial. And that's what it says, Bandicoot. You see right there?
Yeah.
That looks like a combination of a piglet and a rabbit and a Bandicoot. I have no idea how.
I don't know what a Bandicoot is.
Today, the Billaby enjoys cycling long walk on the beach. No, I'm sorry. Enjoys iconic status as Australia's version of the Easter Bunny, and April chocolate Billabys populate store shelves down under in the effort to raise awareness for the native animal that has lost some 80% of its population in the past 200 years.
And Julie left. She could have told us about that.
Yeah, she's been on.
But
Christian, oh, how cute.
Let me.
Gunny Voodoo keeps falling over. He's on vacation today.
Now, when you was reading that, and I wonder how many times that thing's used one of them lines.
They don't need to. Look at him. He's so cute. You already got Christine Dobbins. How cute. Yeah. He already made it with the women right there. Look at him. He just, look at some of the pictures. Looks like a retard.
Yeah,
looks like an inbred mouse.
That one's a little scrawny.
Yeah, he's
the other one was fat.
He ain't been getting no dates. Also called the greater Billaby, often referred to as simple as the Billaby, since the lesser Billaby became extinct in the 1950s in an Australian species of nocturnal omnivorous animal in the order of, I don't know, Parmelinthia, whatever. Other names include Diaghi, Peaky, rabbit-eared bandicoot. Greater Billabys live in the arid parts of northwestern and central Australia. Their range and population is in decline, however. Okay. Description: the character of the long Billaby muzzle and very long ears. Very long ears. They are about 29 to 56 centimeters, which is 11 to 22 inches.
Dang.
Did I read that right? 11 to 22 inches in length.
The ears?
The ears.
That's bigger than a jackrabbit.
That thing looks like a damn little bitty mouse.
Looks like a kangaroo.
Look at. Let me read that again.
Kangaroo.
The long ears, they are about 29 to 55 centimeters, 11 to 22 inches in length. Wow, it's bigger than I thought it was.
Well, if them ears are 11 to 22 inches, you know how tall that thing is?
It don't look like that according to the picture, does it?
No.
That's weirdo crap. All right, hang on a second.
Misprint.
Yeah. Wrong.
Fake news.
Fake news. Compared to the bandicoots, they have a longer tail, bigger ears. Well, these have a longer tail, bigger. We're gonna look at the bandicoot here in just a second and see what the hell that is. They have longer ears, bigger tail. They're softer, silky fur. Well, that's why the girls like them. The size of their ears allows them to have their hearing as well. At 1 to 24 kilometers, which is 2.5 to 3 pounds. I say kilometers, I meant kilograms. I'm sorry, guys. 2.1 or 2.2 to 5.3 pounds. The male is about the same size as a rabbit. Oh, wow. Although the male animal is a good condition, have been known to grow up to 3.7 kilograms or 8.2 pounds in captivity. The female is smaller and weighs around 0.8 to 1.1 kilograms, which would be 1.8 to 2.4 pounds. Billibees have an excellent sense of smell and a sharp hearing. Their fur is blue-gray with patches of tan and a very soft. The tail is black and white with a distinctive crest to it. Unlike bandicoots, they are excellent burrowers and can build extensive tunnel systems with their strong forelimbs and well-developed claws. The billibee typically makes several burrows within its home range, up to about a dozen. The move between them, using them for shelter, both for predator and to the heat of the day. The female billibee pouches face backwards, so it has a pouch like a kangaroo. You're right. And so the female's pouches face backwards in the event her pouch from getting filled with dirt while she is digging. Billibee, Pimp's pet, and they're from the northwestern part of Africa.
Look up what that other thing was, that billicot or whatever it was.
Billicoot. What the hell's the name of that thing? Let's see what that is. Hang on.
Go back here and bring that picture up. Yeah, the bandicoot. BANDICOOT.
Okay, bandicoot. I'm gonna go back here and look at this thing up right here.
We'll look this up. We found something that may be interesting. If that resembles a bandicoot, it's got to be a kangaroo. And Julie, you left the chat room so we could have had firsthand knowledge on this.
Oh wow, bandicoot's a damn mouse. Bandicoots are a group of more than 20 species of small, medium-sized terrestrial marsupials, omnivores, in the order of whatever the hell the word is. It's about 25 letters long.
It's the same thing with short ears.
Yeah, they are endomic, indigenic. Well, I can't read that crap. From Australia, New Guinea, and the region including Bismarck and Indonesia. They're basically take away the fat jowls
and shorter ears.
And they got a lot shorter ears. And the bandicoot's got some stripes. Look at that one right there.
Oh wow!
It's kind of a striped color. And see there, there's another one with striped color. Wow! Look at that! Look at that pattern.
Yeah, they got patterns to them. They're cute.
Look at
the legs.
Looks like somebody took an aardvark or an anteater and slammed into
the
it.
legs on it. They got long, skinny legs.
Wow. Well, there you go. There's a twofer on Pimp's Pets.
Yeah, there's a twofer on Pets.
Pimp's Pets. There you go, brother. All right. We got did Justin send in a
I think
all right.
I don't think this was on last week, so I will put it up. And this is don't DIY.
Don't DIY. Here we go.
Oh yeah. Somebody'd shoot you for that.
Not only fucking idiot, but you don't fix that like that.
He tried fixing it with a bunch of silicone, didn't he?
Yeah, that's paintable caulk. That's you know what I would have did?
I would have cut the boards and started over.
Oh, I'd have cut these back and put me something to cover the corner here.
Yeah.
A corner, a bull nose corner down, and then brought them into the bull nose corner.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to see that anyway. I don't know. It looks like they bent the nails. That's happened to me before. You got to pull them out. You can't let them sit there like that.
Right.
They're bent staples.
Well, they haven't got that one shoved in yet. They bent that one down, bent that one down.
And that's just what we've seen the picture so far.
Right. That's all we can see in it.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at there, Carl. That's turned around. That looks like a turnaround backwards. They've cut that to fit. That should have been over here. And I bet the other side the same way.
I bet it is.
I bet they did that.
Exactly. These are squared off butt ends.
Yeah. And it looks like because looks like they.
It's exactly what they've done. They don't show us that one, so we didn't know. But that one there shows the edge.
I bet that's what happened. And I just hired somebody and said, I know how to do trim. Yeah, give me a job. I'll prove it to you.
But who put those bigger nails in trim boards?
I've used some staples before, but I don't.
Yeah, staples, but
Brad, I've used some good Brad nails too. I love Brad nails.
Them are big.
Are they too stupid to put them in? I bet they hit brick. I bet they didn't take off the plaster and lathe.
Oh.
And they're trying to go through plaster.
Yeah. Oh, that's ugly, folks. That is ugly.
Oh, man.
So, anyway.
She knows I'm on the radio. Watch this.
Ashley. Hey, Ashley, we're doing the show. What's going on?
You're live right now.
Yeah,
What's
you're
up?
live on TV.
No, you're live. Everybody see you. That's Ashley.
Yeah.
That's my daughter.
Right.
Wrong. It's Tuesday night. You forgot. What's going on?
You're talking to Donald.
I'm going to get beat up when I get to the house.
Yeah, you are.
I'm getting beat up when I get to the house.
Oh.
Well, guys, if you're just joining in on this, first of all, you're late. Second of all, thank you for joining us. Share the show out. Get 100 shows. Come on.
Right.
Come on. Let's get shut up. Let's get it out. Free shirt to a random person. Join with Carl tonight. Justin had a bad bug. He's an exterminator, in case you didn't know what Justin did. And he's got bad infestation. They're using multiple trucks on, I guess. And so they're trying to get rid of that. And I hope he does that because maybe Native American, I like animals.
Yeah.
But I hate pests.
Right.
No.
And they didn't call Billy the exterminator to come in?
I think he's flying in next week.
Is he?
Yeah, to help him out a little bit or something. But
or we're going to dress Justin up like Billy the exterminator.
Oh, wow.
Put him out to work.
Let's go back and look here. Dean, looks like a bunny used to pick up lines on a mouse.
Yeah.
It did. Australia has some of the weirdest animals. They do, and I'm not done with Australia yet either.
And Dean said, when you don't have a miter saw, but you have 10 tubes of cock.
Yeah.
You can do a lot with it.
They use the coping saw. They cut a good corner.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
On the other saw, other end of it.
Coping saw is pain in the butt to use. If you take time to use it, install it right. Wow. And like I said, we're here with Carl. We're doing laying it down today, guys. We're having a pretty good show. We talked about convenience of the government, which they need to change that because they ain't nothing convenient. Okay. Convenience store. Have you ever stood in line in Casey's?
Yeah, I did on the way down here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But
in Hamilton.
But you know it's a convenience store, right?
What was convenient about it?
Yeah. So see, it starts there. Do we really care who's on our money?
I don't.
If they're doing it to be fair, then I got some people I want on there. If they're doing it for a change, hey, let's get a change. Let's change all the money around. I mean, all them dead presidents. I'm sorry, but that's it. Let's change everything around. Let's change it up.
I don't care who's on the money. Now, if it's Monopoly play money, I want Monopoly Man on it.
Let's take a survey on it. We still got a few people on here. Let's take a survey. Who would you not want to see leave the U.S. currency? Let's talk about the folding money. Let's talk about the one all the way up to whatever we got. I'm not considering
that you
change.
Don't want to.
That you don't. Who would be the last person? Who would be the last person you wouldn't want? To me, I'll go first.
Washington.
Me, I wouldn't want Ben Franklin to leave. Because discovering electricity was a big thing.
I know, but
He's on the $100 bill. I mean, to be honest with you, I wouldn't even really care.
no,
I like him. The only reason I like Ben because he's on the $100 bill.
right.
You know,
But now, question is,
why
if
did
they
everybody
did
mad at Washington?
change-
Did Washington
if
have
they
slaves
did
too?
change the base, we'll use a $1 bill as an example
Okay.
here,
All right.
because there's billions of them floating around. They're going to change the base on the $1 bill. Does that make them other $1 bills non-void?
No, they'd have to run until they wear out.
You know how long it'd take to get all them ran
Yeah.
and shredded?
Well, right. Well, look, they got the $100 bill has changed 3 times already, and we still got the old one.
April's writing away. That's one I don't want on a bill.
Yeah, no.
No.
We don't want killer on a bill. No, we don't hear on it at all. Here's the thing: if they're talking about we got
McKinley is on the 1,000.
McKinley, yes, thank you,
Yes.
Dean.
Thank
Dean.
you.
Write Dean down for 10 more.
Okay.
Because thank you, Dean, for that. They're talking about
And we gave
The
away
one
40
that's-
points tonight.
sweet. They want to go because it's racist and all that. Didn't George Washington have slaves?
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't he have slaves? Yeah, he was the founder. I mean, he's the first president, but I mean, let's be honest with you, they could have gave that to anybody. It was their time. He was a great general. All right. So was MacArthur. Was he president? So was Chesty Puller. Was he president?
Yeah.
No. So
Gene Cerny, can we put Trump on the 50?
I think it ought to put me on a 50.
And
Maybe.
they're right. Basically all
Does it have to be a president? Why couldn't it be some other genre thing?
right.
What take away the president, because presidents don't affect your everyday life. What is something, Carl, that gives you joy every day of your life? Besides Poontang.
Oh, okay. Picture of Jesus.
Okay. All right. Well, let's put biblical pictures on the money.
Yeah.
How about music? Pick somebody out of music.
Right.
How about Hank
Beer.
Sr.? How about Hank Sr.?
Yeah.
He died when 29 years old, wrote more music by the time he started writing to age 29 than anybody else on the planet.
Right.
Wrote songs for other people. As a matter of fact, while we got a little time, let's just talk about Hank. All right, I know we jump around because of Scorpion. He must have been touched by something special. Because think about this. Yeah, there's a lot of families who have singers in their family. Conway Twitty, his son sang.
Right.
Okay. Loretta Lynn, she had her 2 twin daughters.
Yeah.
A brother, and her, and then that's a good family too. But the Williams family, Hank Sr., his son, Bo Cephas, his daughter, Jet Williams, was a singer. Okay. His grandson, Hank III.
Yep.
2 of his granddaughters, Hillary and Holly,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
singers. His great grandson, Samuel,
Yeah.
his great granddaughter died in the car. She's the only one
Yeah.
that didn't music. They're all that whole bloodline.
They've got the voice.
So why not put him on a $100 bill?
I don't have a problem with it.
All right, take a look at that. People you thought would be great singers, they're not here. I got a couple for you. Keith Whitley's an awesome singer.
Yeah.
Lori Morgan, one of the best female singers on the planet. That is son. Their son, to me, sucks.
He can't sing a note.
Sucks. He's terrible. Wrong. He sucks.
Right.
He sucks. Okay. Elvis Presley, his daughter
Priscilla.
Marie. That's who he married. Anyway, the one that married Michael Jackson.
Marie.
Okay.
Lisa Marie.
Lisa Marie. What about their kids? They have no interest.
Lisa couldn't really sing either.
But he figured his blood.
Yeah.
Man, she couldn't sing. There's a lot of families that can sing, like the Twitties and Loretta Lynn and them guys like that. Leonard Skinner, not Leonard Skinner. Simple Man, who sings that? Yeah, Leonard Skinner. Yeah, Ronnie Van Zant.
Yeah.
Van Zant, his brother, and his son.
And nephews.
So the Van Zants are touched.
Yeah. Can't think of their name, the big boy
Yeah.
that sang the Beer Belly.
So Waylon Jennings and his wife, the dark-haired one.
Yeah.
Okay. They can both sing. She wasn't all that great, but they can both sing.
Scooter ain't bad.
Shooter sucks. He's terrible. He don't seem like his dad at all.
I know he don't. That's the problem. He don't have that voice Dad had.
No, and he can't do what Dad did.
No,
but now he can play.
Yeah,
don't get me wrong. Let's go. The man in black, Johnny Cash.
Yep.
His daughter, Roseanne.
Yep. She can sing.
You know, his wife.
But you look at the two of them together. You had Johnny and June.
Yeah.
Voices together. What would they produce?
Yeah. So
to each their own. You know, it's
weird.
It's amazing how many singers come out, especially in country music. Right?
Sugar and Struggle both suck. Struggle's that one. That's Waylon's grandson, who's not really his grandson.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Jesse Coulter. That's right, Dean. Thank you, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Twitty sang our house years ago in Richmond. Love Conway. His son Michael sings almost like Conway. I heard that. But I'll tell you something that's eerie. Go on your internet and look up Hank 3.
Yep.
He looks just like his grandfather.
Yes, he does.
And he sings.
Yep.
It is so scary. Minnie Pearl, before she died, heard him and looked at him. And she goes, "You're a ghost."
Yeah, you're reincarnated.
And she goes, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "You look and sound just like your grandfather." And she said chills coming down her neck. It is eerily. Everybody says it's. He said it's eerie how he sounds just like his grandfather and looks like him.
Especially when he sings that song about cocaine.
Yes. Yes.
And, I mean, if you wasn't watching the video, you can picture in your mind Hank Sr.
I heard that song on Spreaker. J-Dub's thing he does on Spreaker. I'm thinking, well, I never heard Hank do that before. Hank Sr. I'm thinking, is that Hank Sr.? And then he said, that was Hank 3. I'm like, holy shit. I got on there, and I remember a couple years back, they got the Three Hanks. He put out an album, his first album called The Three Hanks, where his grandfather, his dad, and him were singing. And now Bo Cephas got a distinctive voice. He fell down that mountain 500 feet. He got a distinctive voice.
Right.
All right. I'm a Bo Cephas fan. I like him better than his dad. But the son and the grandfather, you couldn't hardly tell which one was which.
Right.
So go, guys, that's a homework assignment for you. Go check that out.
Dean Turney said Merle Haggard's son sings just like him too. And
you know, Dean, I'd never heard Merle Haggard's son.
I have.
Is that right? What's his name?
Yeah, and I couldn't tell you his name, but I know he's Merle's son, but he sounds almost identical to Merle Haggard.
I didn't know that. I never heard of him. I love Merle Haggard. My dad met Merle Haggard in Kansas City, up at the Truman. Or no, he's at a restaurant. My dad went to visit the Truman Museum, and he went down to a restaurant, and then he was in there. Merle was, and he was singing for people, just sitting there singing, drinking his coffee, and talk about how he got started.
Right.
He walked up to he couldn't get a gig. He goes up to his van. He goes, "Hey, are you guys looking for any Bakersfield style?" I said, "What does Bakersfield style?" He said, "Let me sing for you." He goes, "You got 3 minutes." And he sung so good, they jerked him onto the freaking bus and took him with him. That's how he got started. And he was in prison and stuff. He sung about that. That's true. But I like Merle Haggard. I didn't know that.
I got a question for you. What do you think about these a cappella groups?
What the hell's an a cappella group?
Have you listened to Home Free?
Is that like Devo?
No.
Band Devo, where they sung out there and like 5 guys are singing?
There's 5 guys singing. There are no instruments.
Yeah, I've heard them. But
it sounds like music.
Yeah, I'm not talking about. I didn't know they called it that.
Played here in Cameron.
Yeah, I didn't know what they called it that. You know what? I actually don't have a problem with that. I think that shows your talent.
It does.
Okay, I think that shows your very good talent. Because sometimes an instrument will cover up how bad you suck. All right, put some bells and whistles behind you. But somebody sing like a lot of these women singers who can sing. I mean, like Patsy Cline and Janis Joplin, who had that voice, who can just sing.
Right.
Loretta, those guys that don't need all that stuff to sing.
Right.
That's I ain't got a problem with that.
These guys, I mean, they make their own music. They got the beatboxer. They got when one's singing, they're all sitting over there doing the back and forth. Ben Haggard, that's his name.
Ben Haggard.
Yeah.
Okay,
you'll have to look him up.
I'm gonna write that down.
Look that up. But no, Home Free. And they've done some great songs. They've done them with the Oak Ridge Boys. They just put one out with Don McLean doing American Pie. And it is awesome.
I don't have a problem. Why should you have a problem with someone showing their natural talent like that? What I don't like is fake ass music.
Yeah.
Okay. people who got this, well, let's just say some women have to show their tits and their ass
Just to sell.
just to sell.
Yeah.
Because sex sells.
Their
It sells
voice-
as the
their
top.
voice
it is.
ain't it.
It ain't it. And that's why you hear the argument about, I can give you 3 names right now, three female singers. And I guarantee you, when you listen to them sing, there'll be no disputing it. One is Whitney Houston, of course. Whitney can sing. Don't care the color of her damn skin.
Right.
That lady can sing the phone book.
Yep.
Okay. 2, I'm not going to Patsy this time because you don't know how I feel about Patsy. This time I'm going to say Adele. Adele has got she can bellow. She can sing. She can hit notes ungodly. But a woman that was popular for a while, people forgot, Alanis Morissette.
Who?
Alanis Morissette. You know, look her up. She can hit the notes just like Adele. She's like our version of back when we were young, Adele.
Right.
These women, and they didn't get on there and show all that.
No,
they didn't. Patsy never showed all that. She didn't. Sweet Dreams. My God, that woman had chops back in that day.
Mm-hmm.
Men don't have that problem. We had to, they had to wear all Luke Bryant type pants.
right.
There's men that could flat sing. Johnny could sing the freaking phone book.
Yeah.
Keith Whitley can sing the phone book. Kenny Rogers, that man he sung rock and roll. He sung country.
Mm-hmm. Alan Jackson's
another one. Yeah. Men, there's men who can sing, but women, they don't, there's a lot of counterfeit. So no, I don't have a problem with them. I'd love to see.
What's on my hat?
Tell them about that hat.
The Second Amendment.
Of the United States of America.
Right. If you want one of these hats, contact Redneck Pimp.
$20 bill.
$20 bill, and he can get you one.
I got orange and I got real
camouflage. Yeah.
Camo was my favorite color.
Yeah.
I can't wait for them to make that a color. How would they make that a color in the crayon anyway? That'd be hard to make.
No, it wouldn't. They just put a bunch of colors in it. They got that one crayon thing. It's got all the colors, and you just mark them together, and it makes it.
Well, it'd be hard to be consistent, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you couldn't be consistent with it.
It'd be cool.
Yeah.
So, no, I don't have a problem with that. Natural singing. It's like comedy. The truth be told, your best comedians are clean.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's harder to be clean and make people laugh with clean comedy.
Right.
Okay. Not taking low hanging fruit, what we call low hanging fruit. You fall down. That's low hanging fruit.
Right.
Real comedian make a joke of why you fell down.
Right.
Not the fact that you fell down, why you fell down. Okay. And so I can do both. How I got good at clean comedy, my impressions. Okay. You do 17 of them.
Right.
People are like, damn.
Right.
Man can't talk 2 sentences, but he can imitate somebody. I can't sing. I cannot not sing at all. And it's weird.
You're going to have to do an impression voice that sings.
I'm working.
You did.
I used to be able to do ACDC.
You did Baby Shark.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I can sing Donald Duck's voice. I can
He
sing
sings.
Donald Duck.
But no, when you told the story about your grandson with the towel on it, I thought my wife was going to fall out of that chair over there.
And she's heard that joke.
She's heard it, and every time she hears it, I'll catch her at home and everything. And I'll walk in, she'll be in the kitchen, and I'll go, "Behold!" And she goes, "Don't you dare."
I got to tell you this. When I got a bit I do on stage, it's about 2 of my grandsons that are going to jail. I literally mean these 2 little kids. They're either going to go to jail, they're going to get somebody ass whippings. The parents are going to go to jail, right? But these 2 little kids, one of them in particular, and I love him to death. He's Papa's. He sticks to me like Velcro. But he's honoring. Well, part of the joke goes, he comes over to my house. My daughter was talking to my wife. I'm ignorant, so I was over the side just listening. Okay. He walks in the kitchen, walks in the bathroom. He gets a white towel. He wraps around his head. He wipes another towel around his body. I got to be in the mood to tell it. He walks in the kitchen. He unscrews the broom handle. Y'all listen to me now. He unscrews the broom handle. He's walking around the kitchen with his going, "Behold." He'll walk around with his stick again. "Behold, look, Mommy, I'm a biblical sheep herder." I'm thinking, what is biblical? How bad could this go? Wait a minute. I know
He's
which kid
related to you.
I know which kid I'm talking about. He's fixing to give me something. And then sure enough, he steps to the edge of the kitchen, right to the entranceway. He says, Behold, bitch, make me a sandwich. I faceplant out of my chair right on the floor, bouncing like a freaking fish. Wife's like, get out, get up. That ain't funny. No, that's funny. And I'm using it on stage. I swear to you, I literally seen 2 puffs of smoke come out of my daughter's ears. Okay. I thought she was going to catch a case. Really. I thought she was going to beat his ass off his back. Okay. It wasn't Papa. He didn't learn that from me. And the whole joke was talking about, I couldn't babysit my kids because I teach them bad stuff. It wasn't me teaching these kids bad stuff. I got one that's he's autistic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Powerful. Man,
they get strong.
I seen him tear a storm door off a house.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, he's hung like a donkey, right? So he likes to wrestle with Papa because he can get real rough with me, right? So I get down on the floor to wrestle with him. He goes on the side of the room, takes his pants off, buck naked, starts helicoptering. I said, whoa, what are you doing? That ain't how you wrestle. We don't do that. He goes, that's what Mommy and Dad do before they wrestle.
Yeah.
That joke
Grandpa didn't teach him that.
Didn't learn that from me. That joke has become a signature joke of mine.
Yeah.
And I got 5 good, awesome signature jokes, and I think that's rapidly becoming. And that ain't even been a full year after that joke yet.
I'm just waiting until them get old enough to see how they put up with the joke about them.
Oh my God! Yeah, I got the Boom Boom Room, that new one I got.
Yeah.
He learned
that's a good one.
He learned that watching the internet. And he learned the whole. Well, I left some of that out. He goes, well, I'm being an entrepreneur, Papa. I'm pimping. That's not. But come here. That's not pimping. What are you doing? Yeah. He talked about it. Now it was a fake room, but it was Boom Boom Room, and I was like, we're in a kids today, man. There's something else, especially redneck kids.
Must be Justin in the house. It was good to be back on stage.
Oh man, I'll tell you what, Justin and I, we talk a lot behind the scenes, and we were both itching to be. I mean, he's got to work on his performance. He fell quite a bit short because Richard dogged his ass. That's funny. I'm just kidding. I love you, brother. But Richard did get him a little bit though. They were back and forth. But it felt good to get on stage, and now we just got to keep this thing rolling.
Yeah.
Get comedy vets going so we can do some fill in between and just keep it going.
Yeah, I mean, it was great to see everybody back on stage.
Yeah, it was.
Get
really
the flow going, and
the harmonica.
The ladies up there, they just loved it to death. They was talking about it Monday and everything.
Yep. So I'm gonna go back in with her again and sit down and get another date to go with her again. The harmonica thing I do, people really love that. I play a little bit like that.
Yeah.
I used to just do a couple seconds. I got her down to about.
I was outside
20.
with Richard when you was doing that.
About 20 seconds. People were stamping their feet, and they were loving that harmonica thing I do. But yeah, it was great to be on stage. Again, guys, coming in the last part of the show here.
One thing I want to say
go ahead.
real quick. Most of you know I do a show every morning at BB's Down Home Cooking and everything. Starting next week, there's going to be a contest on that show with 2 of our shows sponsoring a dinner and everything. HTX Renegade Radio stepped up on the contest. The person to answer it would win a free dinner. I was talking to the Pimp this morning. WO Entertainment stepped up.
Well, actually, WO Radio stepped up. They're going to match it.
They're going to match it.
They give one, we give one. So 2 people will be able to eat for free.
Right.
Up there.
But you have to watch the Wake Up Gallatin show.
You have to participate.
To be in it.
That's right. To win that.
I just wanted to shout that out because we got a lot of listeners out there. Some of them are in our area.
Yeah. Yeah. Texas got rid of all the Rona mandates. Oh, good. And Missouri's getting close. Missouri's getting close. Justin had knocked Cowboys off. Yeah. But I got a whole bunch about my family and that new Donald Triumph. I'll bring him back. You're itching for me to do him on stage. I swear to God, you're going to fall down when I do it.
I know.
Wife and I started today. I started working on arguing between Red Fox and that coming out of one and the other one. I was doing it, coming out of one and the other one. And my wife's like, man, there's something wrong with you. One of them, you big dummy. I was calling one a dummy. Wrong. I ain't no dummy. Anyway, listen, guys, we're getting down close to the end of the show. As Justin says it 1,000 times, and he'll say it 1,000 more. If you're in a situation don't take a temporary solution. Don't, because that's all it is. It does not. You might think it helps you out, but it doesn't. It hurts you in the long run. It's gonna hurt your family, and the family. Those are people that's gonna take care of things after you're gone, and don't put them in a position to have to deal with this. Life's hard enough. We don't need to add to it. If you feel like that, there's numerous, and I mean numerous. Take your finger and scroll. There's numerous people on here who would love to talk with you at any time. I've seen Julie, not on our network, but on other networks at all times of the day. I don't think the lady sleeps. Sometimes you see Jade on here, Hanny Marie Honeycutt from BV Nation, who goes like that. April Mueller, she's a fan. Dean's put his phone number on her before.
Right.
That's commitment. When you're putting your phone number out there, when you're putting your money where your mouth is, that's commitment. You know people love you. 22 a day is a sad, sad state. And guys, I just read an article this morning that because of this pandemic, it is now in the 30s. In the 30s. 30 veterans commit suicide a day. The teens in this country. Wow. Wow. The first responders. You had the mayor on last week, the mayor of Hamilton, talking about that officer who did that. Don't need to do it, guys.
No,
we don't need to do it all. Hell, I'll tell you stories, funny jokes. I'll do some impressions. I don't care. I'll do Cheech and Chong all day long with you if you want to do it. I don't care. Justin or Carl, if he can't make you laugh, he'll show you a video. He'll talk to you, give you a kind word. Justin, I guarantee Justin right now will jump through hoops. He's a 2-time suicide survivor himself. He knows. He's been there, guys. If you don't want to talk to us, we got friends. Jeff Onyx. If you can put up his goofy ass, he'll make you laugh. BV Nation, our guys out there. We got friends all over to do this. There's no need to take your life. And we love you all. We don't want to see you all do that. So on behalf of Carl, on behalf of Justin, and behalf of everyone here on the World Entertainment Network, not just a radio network, we love you all. We want you all around. We got a lot of things planned. We need you. We have a lot of things planned. We need you. Okay? I'm Redneck Pimp. Don't a dog ahoy.
Night, everybody.